what's up guys? Today we're going to be hooking up the AEM gauge to the Haltech so that I can see the AFR on the Haltech, the ESP. But I've seen a lot of forums doing it and people doing it, and haven't seen any video of how to do it, but it's going to be the AEM air fuel ratio gauge to the Haltech Elite 2000. But this is the signal wire, which is 0 to 5 volts, and it needs to go to one of the AV1 wire, or AV. There's an AV1 through AV6. Some of them are already being used, so we're gonna try to figure out on the computer which one's not used so that we can use it. For tools, we got the soldering wire. Alright, so powered up, and you go through the main setup, functions, and you go through the list of wiring allocations. And there they are. So these ones are all used. The AV1, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 10. I guess it goes from AV1 to 10. And then these ones are not used. So we got AV2, 3, 6, and 9 that can be used. So yeah, we'll find, looks like we need to find an orange, black, orange, red, and gray, orange, and yellow. So if we can find yellow, which is the easiest, it's just a solid yellow. We got this new sweet flashlight for Christmas. It's super bright.
Damn. There's 2 solid yellows.
There's 2 solid yellows?
On the left one.
So that's solid right there. And then on the right one, there's a solid one too.
No, I think that's the yellow and white.
Oh yeah, I see it. So there's 2 on this side. Yellow and white, and what's this one? Yellow and red. And there's another solid yellow.
I mean, it said yellow and red, so we can use the yellow and red ones.
No, it's
orange.
It's oranges. How about oranges? So I found the orange and red, and that's what we're gonna be splicing into. We're just gonna cut the rubber piece right here, and then wrap the white wire from the gauge, and wrap it around there, and solder it. And then the ground, which is this black one right here, we're gonna do the same thing and use the gauge ground. I got it grounded on the frame right now, but we're gonna ground it to the ECU because that's what all the forum says, and that's what what's his name, Matt from Haltech says to do too. So we're gonna do that. So I need to get in here to yeah, I need to take the dash apart so I can find the ground real quick and locate it down there. Or if it's not long enough, I got more wires. So
Almost done, but Mia wanted to come and say hi.
hey mama. Mia,
What's up, big man? Hey.
Mia,
Come on, get out. Let's go. Thank you for helping. Thanks, big man. Let's go. Up 2. Don't hurt yourself.
there.
This is a slow process because we don't have the wire tool here. What is it called? Dike? Or it's like a wire dike? So we're having a little trouble, so we called in some backup. You know what to do?
The orange and red, right?
Orange and red? Oh,
He's gonna go check.
good. The laptop's up there, bud. Thanks, Steve. She's just the supervisor, sitting in the passenger seat. So before, we plugged everything back up, but before we solder it and everything, we're gonna plug it up into the computer, make sure it actually works.
I think. So remember we hooked it up to orange and red. So I'm gonna change that input to the orange and red, and we're gonna hit apply.
So you're activating that wire.
Yeah, we're gonna turn off that first, and then hit OK, and then we're gonna save it, and then so we're gonna turn on the ECU. And then connect it. So you hit this little button up here to connect and disconnect. So I hit it. Now it's handshaking, saying hello, I'm here. I want to connect with you.
Ooh, cool.
I think it did froze. Oh, nope, here it is.
We are live.
Alright, so I figured it out. And it's working. So pretty much what it is if you get the boom slang harness, the wires that goes to that boom slang harness right here, they only wire up what's needed, I guess, and then any of the accessories, they don't wire it up unless, I guess if you have the universal wiring harness, it comes with everything, all the wiring, and you can do whatever you want on it. But when I look down here into the ECU, the boom slang harness to the ECU, some of the pins in here weren't used. So what I did with the white wire that goes to the AEM gauge, I just hooked it right into, it's B12, the pin B12, which is AVI6 or AV16, or I think it's AVI6. But I just directly hooked it on there, grounded I put the two grounds together, and it worked. So I'm getting the same reading up here as on my gauge, so hell yeah, brother.
I'll tell you what.
Now it's super easy because since it's logging into the computer, you can just literally hit the space button and it'll go to that box and hit Q and it'll auto tune itself. Super easy.
No, cake now. You don't have to do none of the arrows or anything. You just spacebar and Q.
Yeah.
Do it itself. Wish we had this in the beginning.
Yeah, because we would literally watch that and then watch the target, and then we would go scroll over and
click,
like
control
and go up and down on the boxes. But yeah, we got that done. Sorry for the quick video, but that's all we got for today.
Yeah, nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy, but
next couple videos,
he just got all of his stuff for his motor.
There'll be a lot of stuff coming in here soon.
Yeah,
a lot of packages.
There's gonna be a whole like documentary of
it's gonna be on Netflix.
Yeah, it's gonna be on Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus.
Yeah,
you know.
But big things coming soon.
Yeah,
just fine tuning this for now.
And then For me, I think it's just making her look good, like I said on that last video. But
Wrapping the hood.
Wrapping the hood. I don't know when. Maybe next month. I don't know.
Expensive.
Yeah, it is expensive. But it seems like you don't need the WB1.
Yeah, because if you could do this, you don't have to spend the money on it.
Yeah, you can just hook it up straight to the ECU instead of paying $300 for that. Yeah.
We could have had it done in like about 10 minutes, but it was just how everything was worded and the instructions, and then we actually looked at the wires.
Yeah.
It took a little bit to register.
Yeah, it was weird because the ECU has its own wiring harness diagram, but then Boom Slang Harness, which is a different company, has their own wiring diagram, and they're all different. So I had to figure out which one's right. And when I figured out which one was right, meaning the Boom Slang Harness didn't even have it plugged in. So like there's no wires going to the ECU at all. So I had to make it myself. I had to put the wiring harness to the AEM gauge, the air fuel ratio, directly to the pin of the ECU, which is AV6, and that's B12 if you have Haltech, or the gray and was it orange wire?
Gray and orange, yeah.
Yeah, gray shielded and orange stripe. Yeah. Usually when you have that wire already in there, you just splice it through so you can inline connect it, I guess. I don't know, but did a bunch of soldering. Cut a wire I didn't need to, but soldered it back together, and yeah.
Is that one right here?
So
the B12.
Yeah, the B12 right there. You see those voltages coming in? So that's a way to look at it too. So these ones with the Boom Slang harness is already connected, but I don't know what they are for, because on the Boom Slang harness diagram it doesn't show anything for these 4 wires. Or, well, this one ain't working at all. It's zero, nothing's going on. But these ones, there's something going on. Just don't know what it is. But yeah, see that used to be the AV16 used to be nothing. It was just 0 volts. So you know that it's not connected at all to anything. But now that we connect to the gauge, it's shooting at volts.
Oh. Hey, if you got any questions, hit us up in the comments.
Yep. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button if you guys like the video. If you don't like the video, still hit the like button.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.